Today's video is sponsored by AG1. I mentioned earlier that today's video was sponsored by AG1, and I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video. AG1 is a comprehensive daily nutrition made powerfully simple. It's made up of 75 high-quality whole food sourced ingredients, including vitamins, minerals, superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens, carefully curated to nourish all of the body's systems holistically. Essential daily routines like AG1 help us set our intentions and keep us moving in a healthy direction. When setting intentions, consistency is the key. AG1 is an essential part of your routine because it's a daily habit, so it also creates consistency in your day. AG1 travel packs make it easy to stay committed to your intentions wherever you are and when you need it most. Two things that I was looking for in a nutritional drink is something to help with immunity support, because I don't like getting sick. It's a whole thing. Melissa says I'm a big baby, so immunity support was a big thing for me, and also something to help with energy. We stay busy all the time, and since I started taking AG1, I don't get those 2 p.m. sleepies like I used to after I eat lunch. As I mentioned, AG1 is an effortless daily habit. 1 scoop or travel pack of AG1, 8 ounces of water every day, that's it. If you want more information, go to athleticgreens.com/outdoorswiththemorgans to get started on your order. AG1 is going to give my community a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D3 plus K2 and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. Thanks to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. So welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. Let's just say this new Sawmill is way faster than I am. I'll get on to it. I'm just kind of learning everything, slow, steady, trying not to break anything, but this thing is going to be fast. Once I get onto it, shouldn't take too long, but there is a lot that you could screw up, and I just don't want to do that. So kind of easing into it. Got a white oak here. Levi's using this actually for some planter boxes. I think the next log I put on here will be a red oak. We'll probably do that maybe tomorrow evening, something like that. This evening, I'm going to remember to take the pressure off the blade. I've been known to forget that before. It's not the end of the world, but it bothers me. So I'll like be up at the house and be like, oh, I forgot to take the pressure off the blade. So I come back down in the dark and do it. If you didn't see that video the other day and you want to know everything there is to know about this sawmill, we had Marty out from Woodmizer. He delivered it. It's a long video, about an hour and 14 minutes, but he went over a lot. Very helpful video, and I've already rewatched part of it twice so far, just trying to remember everything that he told me. A couple things that I've learned so far, or what I need to work on, I should say, is my speed cutting. It's got that Yanmar diesel on it that's kind of loud. I wear my headphones. On the LX 150, I could hear it a lot better to kind of determine how fast I should be sawing. I think I'm kind of going kind of slow right now. Probably could speed it up a little bit, but the wood looks good. I'm not getting any chatter marks or anything like that. It's not bogging down, but I think I could probably speed up a little bit. The other thing I mentioned the other day, in my last sawmill, you walked with it. This one, every time I start sawing, I find myself trying to walk into it. Old habits are hard to break, I guess. This is a nice little engine on this. Everything's pretty easy to get to. Got your oil filter right here. Check the oil right there. Fill oil right there. Fuel filter, air filter up there. This is 35 horsepower. Liquid cooled. I'm wondering what else they put this engine in. This 35 horse Yanmar. Nice small little package though. Pretty decent horsepower out of it. I'm looking forward to getting better with this mill. It'll take some time, like I said, but yeah, it's nice. It really is. Much less labor intensive than a manual sawmill. But anyway, as much as I'd like to run the sawmill some more, I have to get cutting and splitting some firewood. If you saw that last video, we have tons of wood on the ground. We got a real late start on things this year. So I think I'm going to cut and split a little bit here this evening before it gets dark. They're calling for another round of storms here about 8:30, 9 o'clock this evening. Hopefully it's not as bad as what we've been getting lately. We actually didn't get many big thunderstorms, just real strong windstorms. But if you watch the news, they're already talking about power outages. It's like they're planning for it now, which isn't a good sign. The wood bunker is actually emptying out because Levi keeps filling these baskets right here. He did two full cords there this afternoon, which is 6 baskets. Actually, these tall ones, they hold a little over 1/3 of a cord. But we got about another 12 of these to go, get them filled up. And I may even get some more off my buddy Adam. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because we have to fill up the woodshed. then fill the bunker again. It's gonna be a lot of wood. I mentioned the other day, since it's already April, I'm just cutting mostly cherry and some maple. We'll wait about a month on the red oak, and then it will be for the following year. I still have probably 4 or 5 full cords of red oak that's ready to go for this year right now, but we won't be cutting much red oak at all for this year. It'll all be for next year. I've only been down here about an hour and a half. I got that log finished up on the sawmill and split probably close to 1/3 of a cord of wood. After dinner, I've been trying my best to edit some video in the evening, and I just can't do it. If I were to sit down at the computer, you know, like at 6:30 in the evening, I find myself just sitting there staring at something for 10 minutes. I get nothing done and I feel like falling asleep. But if I come down here in the evening, I feel great. I like moving around and doing stuff. And that computer stuff, for me at least, first thing in the morning, 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm sharp, I can focus, I can knock it out. After that, not so much. I like to, I have to keep moving around, and I enjoy it. But I think that's about it for today's video. I appreciate y'all being here. Thanks to AG1 for sponsoring today's video.